Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the
Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back today, and I'm gonna be making some week 3 predictions. Yo, I did good last week, like I said I would. Last week, I don't know how I did. I'm gonna tell you how I did. I picked the Rams to beat the Redskins, but they lost. I picked the Falcons to beat the Giants. I told y'all, I ain't even gonna go there. That I already made the rant video, but so that's 1-1. I picked the Titans. They lost, so that's 1-2. I picked the Chargers to win, so that's 1-3. I picked the Bills to win, so that's 1-4. I picked the Cardinals to beat the Bears, so that's 2-4. I picked the Vikings to beat the Lions, so that's 3-4. I picked the Saints to beat the Buccaneers, so that's 3-5. I picked the 49ers. Actually, I think I picked the freaking Steelers to win. Yeah, I picked the Steelers. I was looking at my bad. So I believe that's what 5-6, something like that. I'm probably all off, but I picked the Texans that beat the Panthers, so that's what, probably 6-6, something like that. Um, and I picked the Raiders. I actually picked the Raiders to win. All I know is I think I got it right. If y'all, I'll probably put it title of the video. All I know, I picked the Raiders to win. I picked the Dolphins to win. They lost. Um, I picked the Eagles to beat the Cowboys, but I really thought the Cowboys was gonna win anyway. And I picked the Packers to beat the Seahawks, and they did do that. And Monday night, I believe I picked the Jets to win. So we on to week 3, man. I did good last week. I did real good last week. It was kind of like a battle or whatever, and I did pick the Chiefs to win, but they had lost. Anyway, week 3 time, baby. All right, first matchup we got um we got the Redskins. Oh no! All right, I picked the Redskins to win that match, but they lost. I'm sucking on Thursday night this year, man. I haven't got nothing right. So anyway, start off with the Colts and Titans. Colts versus Titans. My pick for this week is the Titans. How many times do I have to say it in every video? The Titans are going to go to the playoffs, man. The Colts, they haven't won a game yet. Wiser, like I said, shout out to Wiser. I was talking about my Falcons, but what are they Colts doing though? You know what I'm saying? So the Titans are definitely going to beat the Colts this week. I just don't see how the Titans can lose this. I know Andrew Luck is, Mr. Andrew Luck, Mr. Luck, but I mean, Mariota, he's red hot right now. Even though I think they lost last week or something like that, but I'm just letting you know that I just see the Titans going to the playoffs. So yeah, all right, that's what I'm picking. All right, the Raiders versus the Browns. I am going with the Raiders only because Johnny Football is not starting this week and Josh McCown is. That's the only reason why I'm picking the Raiders. And the Raiders actually got a good team if you think about it. They got a real nice team. I think the Raiders got what, Nate Allen now. Is Lofton still on the team? I think Curtis Lofton still on the team. Amari Cooper, and I just believe that even though the Browns have been doing good, they should have kept Johnny out there while he's still doing good. You know what I'm saying? Why would you take somebody out that's just super red hot right now for a guy that's coming off an injury? I don't understand that. Unless they like, oh, he going against the Raiders, no big deal. Hey, the Raiders ain't no slouch, man. I'm trying to tell y'all that they always one step closer to winning the game. They just don't end up doing it. So anyway, Raiders defeats Browns this week. That's what I'm picking. All right, the Bengals versus the Ravens. I'm picking the Bengals on this one. I love the Ravens before they won the Super Bowl, even though I'm always gonna be a Falcons fan. As many times I say that, I'm always gonna be a Falcons fan. But the Ravens was cool, you know what I'm saying? They was like the underdogs and stuff like that. And the Falcons versus Ravens, that game we beat y'all with Roddy White on that touchdown. That was the best game I ever been to in my life. But hey, I'm just letting that out there. But the Bengals, they got Mr. Pac-Man Jones, they got Burfict, they got Terrence Newman. I think they still got Leon Hall, Iloka, Ray Maluga. I believe they still got him. I just don't see them winning this game. Even though I wish the Ravens could probably win because I did pick them. I think the last 2 weeks, but the Bengals, they ain't no slot. Andy Dalton doing good, and they got Jeremy Hill, they got Giovanni Bernard. So I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one to beat the Ravens. All right, next, we got the Jaguars versus the Patriots. Now you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna choose the Jaguars, man. It's something about it's the certain teams, man. Y'all gotta realize that the Jaguars, I really believe they are gonna beat the Patriots, and I'm not even playing around. I know Patriots fans are like, man, whatever, all that junk. No, you don't understand. For some reason, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are gonna do something that what the heck, the Steelers and the Bills wasn't able to do, and I think they're gonna really surprise them some kind of way. Julius Thomas gonna be good. Blake Bortles. I think they are gonna win this game. I'm picking the Jaguars. Remember, I said it here first. The Jaguars are gonna win this game with a huge upset of the week, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't see this coming." Well, I did. All right. So Saints versus the Panthers. I think Drew Brees not gonna play. He said he might play what he want to play or whatever. But even if he plays or not, I think that freaking Carolina defense is gonna go in against him. So I am picking the freaking Panthers, yo. Panthers to beat the Saints. Actually, I hope the freaking Saints beat the Panthers so we won't be tied with the division. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just still think the Panthers are gonna win. All right, Eagles versus Jets. Man, like I said, I like the Eagles last year. Man, they was cool. You know, my boy Nick Foles, he got hurt and everything. They was doing all right. If we lost last year, I was like, yo, at least the Eagles won. They doing good. And if any other team was gonna go to the Super Bowl and win, I wanted Nick Foles to get a ring, honestly. But this year, Sam Bradford, I don't know what they doing. Like everybody said, they should have kept Tim Tebow. You know, I don't even know if he's still on the team or not. But I think the people that hurt got cut is cut because I haven't seen him on the field. They should have kept Tim Tebow. They should have kept Keyshawn Barner. They should have kept Ed Reynolds. Like the main people that was going in, they let go. Why would you do that? Keyshawn Barner had what, 4 or 3, 2 something touchdowns. Tebow was going in, and Ed Reynolds had like 2 picks like in one game. Like he was just going off. But that Jets defense, man, the Jets. That's all I gotta say. The Jets, man, they winning this game, yo. They got Leonard Williams. I think he's still good. I hope he stay healthy because you know in Madden and that league, that man got messed up. He out. He basically died in the game, bro, with an ACL injury. So I hope he stay healthy. If he stay healthy, yo, the Jets probably going to the playoffs too. So Buccaneers versus the Titans is next. I'm at the Texans. I really want the Texans to win the game, man. Like I really want Brian Hoyer to do good. I really want to see that happen, yo, and I hope they beat the Buccaneers. So I'm gonna go with the Texans. I really want to have not necessarily faith in them, but you know I really want to see them do good because I believe Brian Hoyer is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL, and they are going against an NFC rival. So Texans over Buccaneers. All right, the Chargers versus the Vikings. I mean, the Vikings got AP. They doing good. They got Teddy and all that other stuff. They got Jerick McKinnon. I think they still got Mike Wallace and all that. But the Chargers, they got Keenan Allen though, man. That's all they need. I need to see. That's all I need to see, man. I want to go with the Vikings because the Vikings are pretty cool, man. They earn my respect. They really have. Teddy Bridgewater earned my respect when he played against us. They did good. They got Anthony Barr. They got a lot of people, man. You know, I want to go with the Chargers, man. I really do. But I think the Vikings are going to win. I really want to go with the Chargers, but just from what I just looked at, breaking it down like that, how about this? I'm going to say it like this. Keenan Allen is going to have a great game, but the Vikings are going to win. So that's my pick. All right, next up, the Steelers versus the Rams. I want the Rams to do good too. That's like my top 3 teams. It's the Falcons first. Either the Dolphins or the Rams is like tied with second. That's who I like. I want the Rams to win this game. Since they're at home, that's why I'm going with the Rams. Just because I want them to win. And I picked the Steelers to win week 1, but they let me down. So since the Rams are at home, and you saw what they did to the Seahawks when they was at home, I want to make sure I pick the Rams. So the Rams over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next up, we got Cardinals versus San Francisco 49ers. I'm going with the Cardinals all day because the Cardinals defense, because of what they're doing. And San Francisco, bro, they like an off and on team. Like, remember, a couple of years ago, they were like, oh, the San Francisco is the GOAT, man. They the best team in the league. But what about them years before that? They was the worst team in the league. And y'all can look at that up. Before, like, 2 years ago, for all that, they was the worst team in the league. Next thing you know, they had like 2 good seasons. They was like, oh, they elite. They going. They went to the Super Bowl. They did beat us to go to the Super Bowl. And, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny because both of these teams are the teams that we lost to that didn't end up winning the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals. So, yeah. Bills versus Dolphins. Wow, man. I love the Dolphins, man. That would be my third team since the, or second team. Like I said, they tied. But Bills, I'm really a fan of the Bills this year, man. I like their fan base. Their crowd is going crazy when they be in that stadium. Rex Ryan completely turned the team around. I just imagine if they would have kept Kiko Alonso from the Eagles, I think their defense would have just been straight up on point. Dolphins, I want to see them do good, but they really not doing that good this year, man. So I'm going with the Bills on this one, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills to beat the Dolphins in this game because of that defense, yo. That man, Dansby, Darby, Stephon Gilmore, and all those boys, Hughes, DeLon, Kyle Williams, all of them, I think they got it. And Rex Ryan trying to bounce back from that Patriots loss or whatever, so that's why I'm picking the Bills. All right, the Bears versus Seahawks. Now, you guys are gonna hate me for this too. I'm picking the Bears, and I'm not saying that like I am a cool Seahawks. I told you about my Seahawks history. They cool and everything. They are just like my Falcons in a way when it comes to people not giving them enough credit. I know they got Cam Chancellor back, but guess what? The Bears don't have Jay Cutler as starting quarterback now. They have Jimmy Clausen. I have more faith in Jimmy Clausen than Jay Cutler at quarterback, and I'm letting you know. I'm telling you this now, bro. Jimmy Clausen is gonna prove everybody wrong, man. Jimmy Clausen is gonna beat the Seattle Seahawks. Something Jay Cutler will never do. I think he will have a great game. I ain't saying he's gonna put up like 500 yards, but he's going to be the reason why they win this game. So I'm just saying. So Bears over Seahawks. Even though they are in Seattle, man, but it's just something about it. It's that it's almost like a gimmick game. I say the Falcons always lose gimmick games. Think about it, a backup quarterback at Seattle when Cam Chancellor is coming back. You know what I'm saying? They're going to win that gimmick game. The Bears are going to win. All right, the Broncos versus the Lions. I got the Broncos on this one, man, simply because the Lions, they're like an up and down team. They have good talent, but they just don't win games. And I guess people can say the same thing about us, except for this season we are winning games, and you know how it is. But the Broncos, yo, I think I've been picking against them the whole time, but I think I'm going with them this week. So there they go. All right, on Monday night, the Chiefs versus Packers. Man, that is going to be a good game. I think that game is going to go to OT right there. The Chiefs versus the Packers. Man, I have no idea, honestly. I have no idea. I have no idea. Dang, yo, I have freaking no idea right now. How about this? I'm going to say this game ends with a tie. Overtime tie. That's what I'm going with. I can't choose. Overtime tie. Alright, Falcons, Cowboys. Obviously, I'm picking the Falcons. I'm a Falcons fan. And I'm going to make a whole separate video on that because I have a lot of things to say about those Cowboys fans and the Cowboys in general. So I'm going to make sure I make my own separate video. I'm going to make a preview, and after the game, I'm going to make an after, video. And it's funny, every time I make these freaking predictions, we always losing on screen every freaking time. But y'all know how it is. Let me see what he's doing this play real quick, and I'm ending out this video. Anyway, I hope y'all like it. Well, not necessarily like it. Let me know what y'all think, who y'all team is, and who you think is going to win, and all that other stuff. So, all right.